Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soil. She taking me out of this world. Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. Nice guy with a cold shoulder. You be cool, but I don't know you. Roll a flower and I'm off the potion. Give me superpowers and I won't stop to the bank roll on supermassive. Big bank for the space chatter. Way up in the squad NASA. Copperfield with the dark magic. Subtle flex when I run a race. Tell these rap niggas eat my dust. Lil baddie up the cellular. Talking life and how we set it up. I'm a sharpshooter, yeah, Will Smith. Call me Prince Park, let me freshen up. Bay boy on the level up. Way up near the nebulas. I'm never copping a chain, cause I see it all through the frames. And I leave it all on the page, just feeling like they want me locked in a cage. They want us all on that fake shit, but I'ma go all the way Abe with it, cause I don't feel all the way safe here. Nah, spray the champagne shower up in the air. Stunner goggles, what the fuck is a fluke? Untamed and she wide off the goose. Ghost ride, bitch, I come through the roof. Fuck 12, cause they all on my tail. Hella wild and I break all the rules. Chill, bro, you way out of line. Yeah, I know it's a mood. Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soil. She taking me out of this world, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. Got them squinting, got the cater spinning. I'm outrageous with it, going crazy with it. Got the phrase jumping off the page, gifted. Got the waves swishing, got the neighbors tripping. Got the trap booming, jumping out the speakers. Drip on me, jumping off the easel. Gold wristed, couldn't tell me shit, bitch. No, bought a fisty. Cooking the bars, turn a lab into a living kitchen. Niggas grimace when I water whip it. Subtle flexing to the candid image. Come from pushing in the S-type with no license, gas low, the windows tinted. Still couldn't see me with the zoom on your little vision. Nah, we are not the same, we got different lenses. No one snapping like we something real vivid, keep it realistic. Quick to split it with my day ones. Not the label making bank runs, cause a train of thought like a freight, huh? I'm the type to get a late start. You the type to be afraid, huh? I'm the type to never have things. You the type to have it laid, huh? Yeah, wave. And I keep you to the flame, huh? How they got me going this hard? Really, I'm the type to never say much. Vice grip, got the game clutch. Every song make the stage rush. I always said making money might change things, but never let it make us. Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soil. She taking me out of this world, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. Young nigga with a dream, hold it down for my team. I'm afraid of how I'm feeling. I get high in the ceiling.
The views and opinions expressed in the media or comments on this channel are those of the speakers or authors and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcaster. Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos may contain copyrighted material by another entity or person. This channel's owner, me, claims no copyright to be said to said content. And the broadcaster of this channel, me, cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content because we'll just be discussing it. We are not featuring it. The broadcaster of this channel, me, is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify, but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this channel. If you have a complaint about something or you find your content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster, me, prior to making a copyright claim. I will gladly rectify any claim that you make that is actually real. Any infringement was not done on purpose and will be rectified to all parties' satisfaction. Hello. Welcome. I thought I'd show my face and say, hey, want to see how everybody's doing on this here historic day. At least I think it is. Yes, this here historic day when we get the impeached things and people out and expose them and bring in the new. First, let me take care of a little housekeeping. If you have not subscribed, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. This one, I have the backup channel with Lori, aka Lolo, and her love bugs. And then there's a third one that we keeping in the cut, Lori, aka been watching, something like that. Anyway, please feel free to subscribe, like, share, all those good things. We just hanging out tonight. I haven't been on like talking about like I should have. A bitch been working, but it's all good. Hey, Triple L. Thank you for popping by. Mr. YouTube Streets. How are you, my dear? Field correspondent. How are you? And Custard, my sweetheart, my bad foul mouth sweetheart. But I love he anyway. I love he anyway. So I thought that I would usher out 45 with my little peaches. What's up, Queen Diva? How are you, baby girl? I saw you earlier with Jay and honey. I was like, Jay, calm down, girl. Calm down, babe. Calm down. But we know our Jay. We know our folks, how they gonna go and how they gonna act. And it has been a trip on these YouTube streets. We're going to talk about that too, because I think the hottest thing out here right now is Heidi's revelations. Ooh, Heidi. And it looks like part of my head is disappearing as usual. Sooner or later, I'm going to learn how to light this shit. One day. Hello, Quiet Storm. How are you? Thank you. You know, since I cut my hair, I feel like my face is even fatter than normal. But it is what it is. And it's still blue. We're going to leave it blue and keep it blue because I am loving it. I did not realize, I haven't colored my hair in so long. I hadn't realized or gotten compliments like I have here lately. Child, and when I put on my Nike Air Force, child, I'm having a ball when I leave the house. That is. But some other things have taken place, which I think are funny. My vehicle, even though I just hit 5,000 miles, I know, sad, it actually gave birth to 3 kittens the other morning. Thank you. I wish I had. My face feels so fat. I feel like my face is fat. It's because I ain't got no hair. That's what it is. So my truck gave birth to 3 kittens. And I asked my mom, I was like, oh, maybe I could just bring them because they were so cute and little teeny things. And I called my mom because I went to the store after we got them out. I called my mom and I was like, Mom, there was kittens in the truck in the motor. And I said, I was thinking of bringing them home. The first thing I heard out of that mouth very sharply and very quickly, don't bring no cats here. Hey, Shelby, how are you, my darling? Welcome back, love bugs. It has been a minute. I got laid out the other morning. Don't you bring them cats in here. Don't you bring that near cat in this house. I was like, but Mom, it's cold outside. And they just little babies, and their mama probably put them up there. Don't you bring no damn cats in here. Like, damn. I said, why you so loud? Why you so loud? Don't you bring no cats in here. I was like, damn. Why you so loud? Because I want you to hear me. Like, damn. I forgot she don't like cats or kittens. And so needless to say, I didn't bring them in the house. I didn't get the puppies, but it's all good. It's all good. Thank you, Quiet Storm. I'm so glad to see you. I am so glad to see you guys. So I have no pets. I didn't get the puppies. They were a scam. And I've been looking for puppies. I have one who I am keeping an eye on, and I've talked to the lady about her, and her name is Lola. Hey, Nessa Allen, how are you? I hope you're having a great day, honey. I hope you are. It has been an interesting day for me. Okay. It's been a minute since I've gone to the dentist and said, listen, I want everything fixed, done, the works. Okay. Because after watching all the gummies and things that have been going on over the past few months, I was like, you know what? I don't even want that spot where I had that tooth taken out before, and I want everything, this, that, and the other. Child, I'm going to tell you this. I'm a cheap bitch. I am a cheap bitch. Ain't nobody else got to call me a cheap bitch. I'm a cheap bitch. I readily admit how cheap I am. And while I think that oral health it has to be done, we have to keep looking our best, feeling our best, because your oral health links to your bodily health, everything. And when I went in there and they gave me these papers, they're like, okay, well, we can do this and we want to do that. And of course, first they say, how much do you love your smile? I was like, I love my smile. Uh-huh. Well, we could add this and we can do this and we can do that. And I was like, uh-huh. Okay. Oh, that too. Uh-huh. And on page 5, all of that. Uh-huh. Oral surgeon. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So I'm going to cut off 10 grand of what he wants me to spend, because I'm not going on stage. I am not going on television, and I am not working the strip clubs. I do not feel that I will be spending $16,000 in here. I just can't. My kids, I can see that because they've got years and years and years prayerfully to be here. I'm at 50. I kind of feel like I've lived at least half of my lifespan. And I don't feel that I can comfortably spend 16 grand in here. I mean, let's get everything, that needs to be done. Yes, I get that. But we're talking, my vehicle is now depreciated cheaper than it would be for you to make me look as though I stepped off a magazine. That's all right. If you could just help me step off the curb, I'll be good with it. Just let me step off the curb. So I'm going to talk with them, and I'm going to drag this out because I want my insurance to pay for this year. That I want them to pay for as much as possible. So if it takes me 3 years to do some stuff, that's what's going to be. Because that extra 10 grand, no, no. I could pay off my truck. I could pay my rent up like 8 times. I could, no, So yeah, that's that on the, she said, well, you have a tooth broken. I was like, yup, I sure do. It's a tooth broken. Yeah. And I'm not going to pay you 2 grand to take it out and put another. No. Yeah, that was right, Shell. Well, how much do you like your smile on a scale of 1 to 9? 7, 8? What? I like me. That's why I'm here. Whatever. They give you free exams and free ultra tech x-rays. So I know it's been a minute, because this whole thing that they did, I was like, dang, I ain't got to do this. You're not going to put 500 things in. And no, they didn't do that. So when she said, when was the last time that you've gone to the dentist and thought about doing some restorative things? I said, I think it was back when Jesus was a baby. Matter of fact, he had just got here. That's the last time I came. To even think about you doing any type of thousands of anything in my mouth. So yeah, matter of fact, Jesus was just born. It was something about a star and some frankincense and myrrh. I got that, that coming in, and that's the last time I came and did it. So and they were like, oh, where'd you go? And I was like, listen, I just told you when Jesus was born, there weren't even streets down that other part, okay, when I came last to a dental office like this, because that was a big ass place. I'm like, damn, okay, I get it. It's all different, but whatever. So yeah, my truck had kittens. My mouth is pushing out bricks of diamonds and gold, and just all kinds of things are going on. And again, on the YouTube streets, the main thing that I've kind of been paying attention to is Heidi's revelations. Heidi Snow, Heidi Fly, Heidi, child. People can go ahead and can go ahead and tape record conversations with me, but I swear that they will be the most boring conversations to replay ever. But what Heidi did reminded me of the Democratic, it reminded me of Nixon, like when they broke into the Democratic downtown, the offices or whatever, Democratic conventions offices, and stole whatever they did, and Nixon was in office and all. That's what it reminded me of, because Heidi had good shit up there. They was like, I ain't never seen nobody blowing more smoke up someone's ass. Ty girl, you have the gift of gab. I don't know who you is, honey. I don't know what you've done in your past life or what you do now. Yes, Nessa, Watergate, except this is Atlanta Gate. This is Atlanta Gate, because I ain't heard nobody doing the recordings like that since Tasha K and Lovely T. There's a Lovely T, one of them. I know it was Tasha, because Tasha was no joke. I was laughing my ass off. Oh, yeah, I know that person. Oh, I know that person. Yeah, Heidi. And Heidi, you had me laughing my ass off. Heidi was like, oh, yeah, really? Uh-huh. Oh, my. Like, Heidi. Shout out to Heidi Fly Uchi for her recordings, her Atlanta Gate recordings. I haven't really been watching, so I don't know how everybody else feels about it. But Heidi, girl, Heidi, look, I'm gonna get somebody to learn how to record some shit, but don't nobody never tell me nothing that important. So I guess I don't need that one. There's still so much on my phone, I don't know what to do. My whole peach motif today was due to them, I'm assuming, because I don't like watching the news like talking about, but if I'm right, they impeached 45 a second time. How many times can you be impeached at will? I don't understand how that happens. But and all the people just walking into the White House and taking pictures, like, how you do that? Because I know that if it was me trying to walk in there and going into anybody's office, even the janitor's closet, they would have stopped me and probably threw my big ass to the ground. So how did they? I've got to put it on white privilege. I'm sorry. I have to put it on white privilege. Yes. Ooh, twice the most, Nessa. You ain't never lied. If I walked into the White House before the other day and I just start walking around and I've got American flag kind of things on my body and just kind of, how quickly do you think my big ass would be on the ground? And I mean, how does that work? You in Nancy Pelosi's office, draped over there talking about, yeah, boy, hey. So we know that in and of itself was staged. So I think it was to scare folks. You right. It had to be an inside job. I would hate to have been the one working there where they've been like, look, can you just leave the door unlocked? I'd be like, oh no, I don't think I should. No, it's all right. Really, it's all right. You ain't gonna get in no trouble. Just leave the door unlocked. Just leave that door over there unlocked. That's supposed to be the safest place or the safest home in the world, or in America at least. How you do that? Just, Lori, leave the window open. Just crack it open just a little bit, and just act like you was hot. Just act like you was hot. Tell them the menopause was hitting again, and that you was trying to, whew, breathe a little bit. Just leave the window crack, because I still don't understand how there's a man who's arguably the most important man in the world, sitting around on Twitter. Like, he ain't had no other job to do. We just gonna be on Twitter today, y'all. And y'all ain't gotta do nothing today. We just gonna be on Twitter. We just doing that. We just gonna be on Twitter today. Y'all ain't gotta come to work. How does that work? Look, and I'm spilling peach juice all over the place, trying to get it out this bowl. Ooh, child. Lori, just leave the door open. Just leave the door open. Okay, my cousin Frank is gonna come in. Now, when you see Frank, right, don't say nothing. Okay, he's gonna be the one with the moose horns on, and his chest painted like an American flag over his nipples. You sure I could get away with that? Yeah, yes, Lord, you could get away with that. Don't worry about it. I have connections. Well, who are you connected to? Listen, Lori, don't worry about it. Okay, just leave the door open. Okay, if anybody knocks, just open it. Wait a minute, who gonna knock on the door? Don't listen, Lori. I told you don't worry about that. If someone knocks, all you do is open the door. Okay, act like you ain't see nothing, you ain't heard nothing. You just gonna open the door, crack the window, okay? Because it's gonna be a fat guy named Pete from Indiana. He's coming in. Pete, who's Pete? Pete is my uncle's son's dog. But just let him in. But wait a minute, ain't I gonna get in trouble? No, Lori, trust me. It's okay. It's all right. Listen, the big dogs know what's gonna happen, okay? We ain't gotta worry about it. So see, I would probably be the one that's getting ready to get put in jail. I am amazed that I'd have been told every damn thing. I'd have been told it all. I'd have been done. Yup. And President Trump said, when you hear a whistle, open the window, stick your head out. And he said, it's okay. Nobody gonna shoot you because your hair is blue. All you need is a white, just a little white flag. Stick your head out of the window and had a flag near him. And that's gonna let John Boy know that it's cool to come up. Well, wait, who is John Boy? That's my sister's boyfriend. Listen, we just coming to visit. It's okay. Everybody already knows. We already got permission slips and shit. We good. Just open the window, crack the door, and when I yell, get down. That's how it had to happen. So, Nessa, you are absolutely right. There was inside help, and I was not working there that day. I can promise you that. I can promise you. So, yeah, I imagine him sitting on the porch today. I imagine him sitting on the porch like a little girl that's been told, the boy don't really like her that she like, and he just sitting there on the porch with his legs hanging over the thing, just kind of sitting there looking like, I don't want to go nowhere, but I like it here. But who said, look, can't both of us stay here? I'll help you run the country. Can you imagine all his excuses?
Look. If you all don't let me stay, I'm a put the numbers in. I know they in there like, nah, nigga, numbers changed yesterday. You ain't got these numbers. Well, I'm gonna tell them where the aliens are. It's all right. They don't believe, we know the aliens there. Everybody already know. Fuck it. Don't worry about it. Can you imagine what secrets he knows, what state secrets, what world secrets he knows, and what they was like, nah, we don't need to tell him about that. Nah, we don't need to tell. Who was it that really shot Kennedy? Nah, he don't need to know. Because, see, somebody knock him in his head and he'd be the first one told it. Don't tell him. No, he does not need to know where Jimmy Hoffa lies. Nah, he don't need to know what happened to him. We know. Long as we know what happened, we don't need to tell him nothing. So they probably told him where the sprinkler system was, what alarm to hit if someone should come in, like John Boy that's at the window waiting for me to crack it. What secrets could they have told him? They probably told him, Watergate was an inside job. They probably told him the things that were like the facts of the United States that are little known. They probably took like a trivia book out, shit that was safe to tell him, and that's what they told him. They ain't gonna tell him nothing, like where all the nukes are hiding, or if there were really weapons of mass destruction, if not Saddam Hussein, we know he did, but if what is that man's name? The one that was the terrorist, Bin Laden, if he's actually dead, or they got him working, pushing a wheel around and around like the seventh world of Dante's Inferno. He ain't really dead. They got him in the basement, in the sub basement, and they making him just push a wheel round and round like they did on what was it? Which one of the Dante's Hells? When you pushing the boulder up and up the mountain or the hill, and it keeps coming down, and you got to keep pushing it up, and it just keep. That's where Bin Laden really is, under military installation in the black base. So yeah, they not giving him all that. Would you? I wouldn't tell him what size my underwear were. I wouldn't tell him anything that could compromise anything in the entire world. I would not tell him about aliens. I mean, he probably know it. That's why he has so much time to be on Twitter every day, because they won't telling him shit. They was like, nope. No, who shot Reagan? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, dog. Don't worry about it. We got this. Just sit on over there. Let me bring you some chicks. He was the epitome of, I'm not even sure. He was like the epitome of ignorance. Like it's like you see people that are really smart in one thing, and they're like really smart in that one thing, and they wrap everything around to that one thing. I mean, I'm sure he's very bright with real estate, obviously. And so he wraps probably everything around to real estate. If we said, oh yes, well, Pakistan and all that, and he'd probably like, yeah, because that's like real estate. Pakistan is like prime real estate right now for Pakistani people, and it's like, but yeah, but and it's like warm over there, and you can get a beach house over there because it's a lot of sand, and it's like real estate, so he's got to be one of those people. This is why you don't tell those people everything. They gave him that new phone, like that that iPhone 89 million, like the latest version that just ain't out, and said, here, sit in the corner and figure that out. Here's the book to it. And you tell us what you like about it and what you don't like about it. Okay? Oh, you want to know how to get on Twitter? Okay, here you go. You tap this, that, and that. I imagine it's kind of like when Tracy was trying to get on Instagram that time. That's what I imagine. That it was kind of like watching him with a new iPhone, new Galaxy million, Android, just letting him play in the corner like you do your children. So I could see him. I could definitely see him. And yes, the blind leading the not blind. That's the thing, Triple L. The blind leading the not blind. I mean, it's like you see somebody that you know is intelligent yet dumb. And I know that I used that to describe Deidre when we were going back and forth. And I only said that about Deidre because she reminds me of my sister, who's very highly intelligent, highly intelligent, but kind of skips over the common sense thing. Not that Deidre doesn't have common sense. I don't want to say it. The only person that I could actually say that about, we all know her and love our tree. But it's those, and I explained it to my kids, and I'm going to explain it real quick, and then we can go ahead on and we can eat our peaches while folks was being impeached, okay? Those really highly intelligent people, and I explained this to my kids because they wanted to act like they knew it all. And these were the last two who are now 18 and 19 in Norfolk State and Virginia State, respectively. And, I said, listen, because they, the son had guys trying to fight him, and I had to step out there and become Biggie's sister. And thank you, Triple L. It shines so much bluer in bright sunlight. So I had to explain to them that there are people who have, and I did it just like this. I said, there are people who have book sense, right? There are people that have book sense. There are people who have street sense. They've got book sense. We've got street sense. I said, and then very small in the middle, you've got people who have common sense. Okay. I said, and even smaller are the people who have all three of them. So I had to make sure that they realize that what you lack out there in the streets, when he had, the boys wanted to fight him and he thought he could go up and all of that. And I'm like, dude, I don't care how big you are. You will not beat 5 guys by yourself. And I said, you don't have the street sense, dude, Nick. So I put in for that. This is why I went out there looking like Biggie's sister. I had on wife beater, no bra, wife beater. And I was glad that I had the boob job then. The wife beater. So had the wife beater on. I had the hoodie on. Okay. Had my hoodie up. I had my jeans was bagging, sagging, hanging off my ass. I had my blue suede Timbs on, my navy blue Timbs. Okay. Got my big ass bracelets on, my cuffs, because as I explained to him, the cuffs come down when it's time to hit. Those are your official brass knuckles or metal knuckles. Then I had my bandanas, okay, because that's what I wrap around it so I don't hurt me. And I said, you don't know anything about that, Okay, little boy, young boy, was he 14, 12, 14? You don't know anything about that. I said, so while you're behind me talking all that stuff, I'm the one standing in this boy's face, him and his little friends. I'm the one up there, you know, with my stuff and at the bus stop waiting for him, right by my pink car. My pink, and it was a pink. My pink, well, not a Buick LeSabre. Was it a Buick LeSabre? It was a pink LeSabre, whatever the hell LeSabre. And I'm standing there with my hands in my pockets in the rain with my little hoodie on. And the boy was scared to get off the bus. You could be scared. I had already talked to the boy's grandmother, okay, the main antagonist. I had already spoken to his grandmother, let her know what had happened. And I said, listen, I don't want to say anything to him without your permission since she was his guardian. And what I loved about Miss K, she said, oh, he did all this and did that and got your son to steal money from his grandma. She said, fuck him up when you see him. I was like, wait a minute now. I'm not finna hurt your grandchild. I'm not going to jail for putting my hands on a 16-year-old child. Now, she said, no, you got my permission. Fuck him up. So I didn't. I don't go beating up little 15-year-old boys. Instead, I intimidated the entire fuck out of that boy. I let that boy know that you need to be careful who you pick at and who you mess with because you don't know who knows who. Oh my goodness. I went through and I did all of these scare tactics. I'm standing on this boy's chromes. I got him up in his neck, up on the wall. And oh yes, Miss Nessa, I went there. And then and this was right in his little alley, right in his little way where the front doors are in the apartments. And grandma came out there with a nice old stick. And she said, hold him right there. I was like, you stay right here. She took that stick and bam, and cracked his ass and kept cracking him. And he was trying to run away. I said, you move, I kill you. That boy would not move. She beat the pure Jesus out of him. Okay. And then he had the nerve to try to lie to me. So I caught him again. And I have this fake knife. I know it's in my drawer some damn well. And I caught him again off the bus, getting ready to go in the house. And I said, get in the car. And he looking all scared. I was like, in the car. He gets in the car. Why? I don't know. How dumb is that? And I pull it out from under my seat and I put it up across his neck. And I said, bitch, you better tell me everything you know, because otherwise you will not make it past the day. I felt so bad. I felt bad I really felt bad for antagonizing and intimidating and shutting this boy down. But I will say that he got out of that little gang and he is in college. And his grades shot way up. He finished high school. He graduated and he is at, what school did he go to? What is the one? Shaw. He's at Shaw in North Carolina. And his grandma, I see her every now and then, and she'll still thank me. You know, she says, if you hadn't done that, I don't think he would have gotten the picture. And I'm like, well, good. Because I felt really bad. Like, you just took a 15-year-old boy and you terrorized him. I'm like, dang. So I had to explain to them kids of mine. Now, my daughter, the youngest one, she's got street sense and she's got book sense. And I give her some of the common sense. I give her props on that. So she's probably the most complete one out of all 5 of them. Probably because she's been gaining what the other ones was missing and everything. But that's what you got to do. So some of these folks, You got to realize that although you may be intelligent, although you may have this degree, that degree, you may have trained here, you may have trained there, you may have done everything, but you still can be dumb to some of the bullshit, to some of the shit out here in this real world, because it's this real world that makes up everything. And so, although I know Trump will have, 45, will have Secret Service people for the rest of his life, I can see them taking a break and something happening. I mean, I'm just saying. Not that I want something to happen to him, but I can see it. Oops, I went to the bathroom. Bob was gone. I didn't know. I can see it happening. It can definitely happen. So I still amazed that he actually is made it through 4 years. I am. Oh, go right ahead, darling, because I'm gonna. You know what? I said I was gonna eat too, didn't I? Mm-hmm. At least, at least, these peaches are gonna be sweet. Mm-hmm. So while they impeach Trumpish with his ultra brilliant self, and if you have not liked the video, please do take a moment to like it or not like it. Either way, I still love you, and you can still be with the love bugs. I am not making any membership because I want to make certain that I can offer you something more than just a behind the scene. Y'all behind the scenes with me all day, whatever I'm on. So really, it doesn't need to be any. Mm-hmm. And pardon me for throwing my gum away. I had to have that. This is for you, 45. Mm-hmm. This is for 45. Out with the old. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Out with the old and in with the new. Now, I definitely got to say something to the new guy. I know they don't like us to call Orange's name up here while we do our video, but are we able to say we did it, Joe, or some bullshit like that? Joe, I'm going to just say you look really tired a lot. I'm going to need you to get you some extra vitamins, vitamin B, vitamin C, take some fish oil. We're trying to get you at least through the first year, because sometimes you look like you ain't going to make it. Uh-huh. So in order to elect somebody that looks like they may not make it, you know the person that was there first is really rough. Because if you taking a chance on somebody that look like they might not be here next year to be your president, oh honey. But I will feel better after Kamala, after Miss Harris, after Vice President Harris takes her oath. I will feel better and I will feel less anxious about the world. Okay? Mm-hmm. And one thing that I am so thrilled to have seen as I checked the smart news real quickly, was he trying to get us another $1,400? You go right ahead, Joe. Mm-hmm. Joe. Mm-hmm. Joe, long as Kamala say it's cool, I'm down with it. Because I'm going to take my $1,400 and I'm going to buy Lola. Mm-hmm. If she's still available. Let me share little Lola. Okay? And I should do like everybody else. And I should make a GoFundMe. I'm going to make a GoFundMe for Lola. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at the thing freezing. Oh, my mouth wide open. Oh, that was not cute. I saw the screen freeze, my mouth wide open. Oh, child. That wasn't cute at all. No. So let me share with you. I will share with you the baby that I want to get. I have got to share her. This is Lola. And Lola is, while she has most of my nickname, Lola is a lot cuter than me. Right now, Lola is $1,300. So I need Joe to come through before Lola goes somewhere else, okay? Because I am driving to Dry Ridge, Kentucky, and Triple L, you can tell me where that is when you get a chance. But I will be driving to Dry Ridge, Kentucky, and I will pick little Lola up, okay? Lola is a Havapoo. She is absolutely adorable. You see what, Google always messing around when I try to do something up here. Google always messing up when I try to do something up here. Stop messing up, Google. Okay. So Lola, there is my Lola. Lola needs to have, thank you, Triple L, a GoFundMe. Okay, because it seems as though my vehicle can only birth kittens. That is little Miss Lola. Lola, don't you want to come back to Virginia? She was born on the 26th of October, so she too is an October baby, although she's a Scorpio and I'm a Libra. But Lola, I am going to try to bring Lola home with me. It's a shucks, how many hour drive to get to Dry Ridge? 6, 7, something like that. But I'm still coming. If I get the money to get Lola, I'm getting in my truck and I'm going to go get Lola. I don't care if it take me 2 days and I stay at a hotel and this, that, and the other. I'm going to get Lola. So this is this is the Love Bugs mascot, so to speak. She's our mascot, and feel free to send any monies that you would like to Sola's Fund. Thank you, Nessa, Triple L. And she's not a scam because I actually spoke to her breeder last night after I got off of work. And so now choosing between Lola and $16,000 worth of different things, I kind of feel like Lola is going to make me happier. I can take care of, stuff that really, really needs it, but, right away, but they ain't getting more than $6,000 out of me. And that's that. And that's going to be over a 3-year period. So they better get with it. All right. So yes, Lola, come home. Lola, come home. So I am going, instead of going on Craigslist, I mean, I've had plenty of success stories on Craigslist over the years, but evidently it's changed a lot. It has changed quite a bit. Because there are people up there who will take pictures off of line and say that if you send them $400, they'll send her to you. Yeah, that's how I almost wound up with 2 fake mini schnauzers. I even rented my home in Virginia Beach off of Craigslist. So how all this stuff started happening, people, y'all just did that dirty. Craigslist was cool. I mean, granted, it was a lot of get me some coochie cooch list, but Craigslist was cool. So I don't know what has happened. Truth be told, let's see, how soon do I have to purchase her by? Within the next month. Probably the sooner the better. But if she's meant to be, then it'll happen. And if she's not, then there's some other fur baby somewhere that could use somebody that will love them ridiculously. And with me and my mom, they would be so spoiled. And with me working from home, it would be really, really great. I kind of feel bad about trying to spend $1,300 on a puppy when there are other bills that can be paid. And that's just, I mean, not late bills, but bills that can be paid like up, and stuff paid early. And that's just the mother of five in me, that's just that mother of five kind of like, oh, I don't know. If I get that much money and I have that much money extra, I could go ahead and pay my rent an extra month, or I could pay 2 car payments to knock off some of the interest on it. So it's going to be a lot for me to give it to the lady. So I'm trying to talk her down. I mean, she still got like 4 or 5 puppies, and I'm hoping that, she'll have her, because I can wait. I'm good at waiting people out. I'll wait her out. Oh, yes, I will. But she's so adorable. And I think that I could use her as a therapy puppy or therapy dog for myself and my mom, because I've suffered with depression for 35 years, since I was 15, and different bouts of depression. And, it's managed, it's very well managed now, but I know that my mom suffers. It runs in our family. And I really, really thank you, Nessa. I so enjoy you over here. Welcome to the Love Bugs, girl. Welcome. I really think that my mom would feel so much more of life with another little baby, because she helped me raise my kids. I mean, I started taking care of my mom every bit of 10 years, 15 years ago. And my kids, the youngest, were very small, so they got to grow up with her. And I think that made them a lot more compassionate. I think it made those two, especially those last two, a lot more loving. They're very kind, which I love to see, because to know that I've put out quality people into the world. Hey, Simply Sweetheart, to know that I've put out quality people into the world, even though no matter what you do, you can't judge or, really make how your kids are going to be. I'm just very blessed that I can see the fruits of mine and their dad's labor. We ain't been together in years, and we are finally divorced, but I have nothing bad to say about him. Over the last 3 years, he's really stepped up since they wanted to live in a bigger city, with more opportunities. So, hey, I feel like you're not going to always, be so wonderfully united in co-parenting, but you can show your children that you can coexist comfortably, which is what myself, my last 2 babies, father or ex-husband, and my older kid's dad, and his wife did. I believe before he passed, just last year in September, that we were able to show all 5 of my kids that Black adults don't have to follow this stereotypical, I hate that person because he's not with me. I hate him because he wants someone else. Or I hate her because she's with someone else. I feel like we have shown my children that there are many ways to deal with new parents, new people, how to be compassionate, how to be caring about different situations. I think that even though there's dysfunction in every home, that we were able to take a lot of the dysfunction out of the homes of all of us and show that we can coexist comfortably in the world. And I'm just very proud of being able to have done that. You know, having grown up as a single mom and having teenage single mom and, going through everything that I've gone through, it really, really pleases me and really makes me feel whole to know that there are 5 more really good people out here in the world. And I mean really good people. They are intelligent, they are caring, they are compassionate, they are loving, they are my everything. And I'm blessed that I put them out here. So if you should encounter any of those 5 people that have sprung from my loins, should you encounter them, because I do believe it takes a village to raise children. Should you encounter them and they are not showing that, feel free to knock one in the head. And yeah, I said it. I didn't raise them through fear-based punishment, but I did make them realize that there's a difference between, thank you, Nessa, there's a difference between me as your mother and me as your friendly person. No, we can't be friends, but we can be friendly. You can tell me whatever you need to tell me. We can hang out. We can do everything. But we are not equals. Now, when you become an adult, then, I will treat you with all the due respect of an adult, as long as you show that. Thank you, Simply. I appreciate that. As long as you're showing that, then I will definitely show that to you. But if they don't show that, then they get treated accordingly. And I've done that all throughout life. I grew up with the boys wanted to buck at the dads or the moms. They got punched in the chest. Bam. In the chest. That's a thank you. I'm just, sometimes people don't want to say how blessed they are. It's always, oh, I hate this. Oh, damn, I put all these peaches in the bowl. Oh, how blessed am I to have peaches to put in a bowl? How blessed am I to have a bowl? I mean, honestly. And that is one thing that I taught them. And if you should ever speak to them, TC actually spoke with Nia, and Nia just adored her. They got to call each other. I need to tell TC please call Nia, because Nia has made another adult friend, and this is what I try to train them in. When you grow up, you have to show that you're growing up, and you have to show your adult side, what I've tried to help put in you. Now, I will say I did learn that they smoking weed, but at this point, they either need to puff pass, or no, I'm just teasing. I wouldn't. I've seen parents that will smoke and drink and things with their kids because they say they'd rather them do it with them than out in the street. I can't feel, I don't, the worst that I would accept is cigarettes. And that's actually not from the younger two. But honestly, I take them how they are. I accept them for their faults. I accept them for their, for their faults, for their best parts. I accept them for any and everything. And I do that because I want them to accept those that are important to them. It is important that we teach these children that. And now that they are home, look, y'all keep seeing me do this. I do those Raycon earbuds, that third pair, I will not replace. No. But I teach them that in order to be treated and the way you want to be treated, then you have to treat the other person that way. And I refuse to back down on that. Now, I don't give a damn how old they get. If they go off the rails and something don't, you think I will not fight one of them? Oh, yes, I will. Don't come and get grand and start acting out of character and become a danger to anybody or myself or anything. I don't play that. My mom still will reprimand me. And I'm sorry, I have to laugh because every time she does it, it's like, dang, am I 15 or am I 50? Because I swear she treats me like I'm 50. I mean, like I'm 15. And she does, trust me and believe. She does. But it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. My mother made my Easter baskets until I was 32, which is probably what contributed to all $16,000 worth of whatever they want to do in my mouth. How well do you like your smile on a scale of 1 to 9? It's all right. You know, it's okay. I'm good. Please like the video if you have not, or dislike it if you don't want to. That is your choice. I enjoy coming up. I haven't been on in so long. I have been lazy. I have been really getting into the know-how and making certain that I excel at that new job that I took. And with it, I got confirmation the other day when I received a nice little email saying that they wanted to push me further up the chain. And I'm like, well, dang, I just got pushed up the chain. What has it been? 3 months? 2 months? But I feel blessed, okay? Yes, you can take me from 17 to $20 an hour to 25. I ain't mad at you. Okay, you want me to do what? But thanks, Queen Diva. I haven't taken it yet. I'm still mulling it over because now I'm disabled. I've been disabled since I had my spinal fusion back when I was 26. So I will never turn away a check that comes in, but you can only make so much. And I am cresting up at the top now. So I don't want to mess anything up because I'm going to tell you what, the only reason these jobs that we work at home are so good is because they don't have to pay you any medical. They don't have to give you a 401 plan or anything like that. These are jobs that you can just do to add to an income. And I've done a lot of recruiting for them too. So I love it though. Yeah, I ain't gonna mess my bag up, Queen Diva. I'm not, but I will. I will take a chance to get recognized. I love it. And it's funny when I talk to them because I absolutely, they can hear it in my voice when I talk to the customers, how much I love what I'm doing. And when you get to an age or you get to a place in your life where you love what you're doing, and I've been blessed to have always done that. When I did hair, when I had my own salon, when I managed several salons, when I worked at the doctor's office, when I took the physician's assistance classes, when I did everything that I've ever done, I've enjoyed. And it's because I love people. I love people, and that's what I taught my children to do, to respect people, to love people, because we are unique, each and every one of us. And I sound so preachy tonight. I've missed you guys. I sound so preachy tonight. But if it will make one person say, I got this, I can do this, then it's for me to say. And I'm thrilled to say anything that I can to make anybody any happier, to do anything that I can do to help someone else along the way. This is how you get your blessings, and you have to give blessings to get blessings. It's simple equal law of exchange, basically. This is your tithing. You have to get, I mean, you just don't expect to constantly be blessed and not give it up. And that is what I made certain that those 5 folks that I made, not by myself, but that I made, know you have to be an agent of greatness, of good, instead of being an agent of chaos and an agent of menace. And unfortunately, I've been stepping back on these YouTube streets, and I've been kind of watching, shit still go on and whatnot. I think it was the best thing for me to step back and for me to not identify any longer with any one group or partition or section or any one clan. I am me, and I love me. And for those who don't love me, it's all good. You don't have to. That's no problem. There's a zillion other people. My responsibility has always been and will always be up here to those people that subscribe, to those people that come in, and those people that, may listen for a minute and be like, oh, okay, Lori she ain't crazy yet. All right, she good. It's my responsibility is for anybody who can hear anything that I have to say, that perhaps I can speak a good word. Perhaps I can make this place a little bit brighter. So I'm thrilled to do it, and I'm gonna keep doing it, and until I close my eyes. Now I'm gonna tell you before I go, I was joking with my mom. I have this habit of making my mom completely crack up, and she loves it. She acts like she don't, but she loves it. So when I came in the house today and I sat down on the bed and I told her about, matter of fact, where is it? Look. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's all the way over there. So when I told her, and I had my papers, and in the papers, they're all stapled together, and and I said, well, Ma, because she goes tomorrow. I said, well, Ma, it looks like I need to sell a kidney and or some other body part in order to, make myself look like Cardi B and got a bag and got my teeth all completely whatever. And she was like, what? I said, yeah, Ma. I said, right here. Yeah, I have to have $600, and then they'll do that. And then I pay $220 a month later. And then before I go to the oral surgeon, right, and sell drugs and ass. Unfortunately, had I sold the latter part all of these years, as people always say, you don't get nothing for free, I would not be looking at the paper like, bitch, what? Does this say 16,000? So I sold my, I was like, all right, you know what? Yeah, I think I can live without that crown. Yeah. That? Yeah, I don't need that neither. No. And if she wasn't laughing herself silly, and she said, well, I'm scared what they're going to tell me tomorrow, because they ain't going to want to do nothing for an old lady. I said, oh, they'll do anything that you want, honey. I said, they'll do anything that you want, honey. They will let you want to go out looking like a rapper. You want some grills, girl? You want some gold, some platinum up in there, some diamonds? It don't matter how old you are. You could be a 79-year-old diamond grill. I said, so if I were to spend all that money in my mouth, all $16,791, I could come up with the $791 like that. I could come up with the like that. But that other 10, no. I'm sorry, no. No, 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 and no. I may be dumb. Oh, I'm gonna want to be gay. Wait. You know what, Triple L? So when I see your haircut, I'm gonna want to be gay. What about bi? What kind of haircut do I have to see to be bi? Because you know I've had my adventures. But yes, I'm. Oh, you look. I did. I've been seeing you a little bit. Mm-hmm. Oh, you've been looking good, Triple. Mm-hmm. Oh yes, I seen you with your bandana and your little low cut. When I come to Kentucky to pick up Lola, I'm stopping over. Actually, I need to spend the night. Can you tell mom and dad I'll be there when I come pick Lola up? Yes, sir. I'll be right there. But the move to separate myself from everything, I can see things a lot more clearly. And I feel like I can kind of see the lies and the deceit more clearly. I still love who I love. I still like to go see who I like to go see. But you don't have to push me away for me to say, all right, bye. I know you ain't missing me because I won't never that important to you. So it's all good then. That's fine. I'm good. You good. Everybody's good. We good. That's no problem. I have been hanging out with everybody. So I guess I've been with the ops every which way but loose. I've been with this op, that op, this op, back over here, there, this op, that op, that op, that op. But my point is, you should be able to go anywhere. And everybody isn't the fucking ops. Okay, they may be the ops to somebody else, but to me, they're not the ops. They're just this person. Why should I demonize somebody else because you don't like them? I'm not going to do that. So, in a sense, I see exactly where Deidre's going with that, and I get it. But I want her to be careful. Deidre, be careful of aligning yourself even to and I'm not going to say the enemy. I'm going to say those that you didn't like beforehand, because there was a reason. What was the main reason why you didn't like them? And if you listen to them now, are they still doing the same things as when you didn't like them then? So that's, I'm not going to change up and just go hang out with my enemy. And it ain't even my enemy. Because you know how they say the enemy of your enemy is your friend. Wait a minute. Yeah, the enemy of your enemy is your friend. Nuh-uh. Everybody's my friend until they prove otherwise. Oh, you drinking Moscato? You know what? You've been getting right grown here lately, Triple L. Only because I ain't been up here. You've been getting real grown here lately. I'm going to need you to stop hanging out there with Deidre if she got you drinking Moscato. Deidre, I'm going to get with her soon because we are going to collab on the cosplay and anime on a segment. We're gonna get together and do that. I got my Bernice. Where's my Bernice at? I have my Bernice, Deidre. I have my Bernice. I have my Bernice. But I want to call her a Gilda. I like it when Nathaniel calls it a Gilda. I like it then, that the Gilda. You keep the Bernice. I want the Gilda. So we're going to do our cosplay thing soon. As soon as I find out when I get that upgrade and get to working. Oh, it's bright on this screen, honey. That purple is bright. Oh, child. Can you imagine? Ooh, honey. Ooh, honey. Me and that purple, honey. So yes, Deidre, we're gonna get together, girl. We are gonna get together and do our what you call it. I know you've been catching hell out here when you distance yourself from folks, and I've been watching the other stuff too. I don't know what the hell going on with Bama, but whatever's going on, take care of yourself, girl. Take care of yourself. All right, take care of yourself. Don't let all this bullshit change your spirit, or if that was your spirit, you need to shake it off. But I don't like I don't do the lying. I don't do the I don't. I'm honest to a fault. I'm friendly to a fault. I'm loving to a fault. And I'm going to always be that way. I cannot and will not change myself. But once you feel that you can come up here and, you know, it's not even about forgiving this one, that one, and this one, and that one, because people are going to do shit to you all the time. It doesn't really matter about this forgiveness bug. Now, and Deidre, you know, I've been like, you were the last person I talked to up here, so I really been using a lot of yours. The clean slate that she's doing, I absolutely understand it. I'm good with not having a clean slate and not having animosity with people, just to have animosity. But everybody don't deserve a clean slate. Everybody doesn't deserve a clean slate from you. Everybody doesn't deserve your good grace. And this is for everybody. Everybody doesn't deserve it. There are people who will take your good grace and still spit on you and walk right by you. Everybody doesn't deserve it. And if this reaches nobody but the replay gang later on, everybody does not deserve your presence. Your presence on somebody's platform, in somebody's room, hanging out with somebody, whatever. It should be a gift. And if they don't want to accept it, don't push it. And that's fine. And you don't have to accept everybody's, you know, I can't. Good night, sweetheart. It has been so nice with you in here, Nessa, baby. Come back whenever you get ready. Absolutely. I appreciate you coming over here, because I'm going to call it a night myself, because somebody that lives here was talking about Chinese food. That's my boo. I love my mama. That is my boo. And I only have the one. And, you know, we have to love our peeps, so we got them. But Nessa, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you. And come back whenever you want, girl. Come on back whenever you want. Because, you know, it's always an open panel. It's always an open panel. And I just am thrilled and thankful that anybody who has graced my presence here, anybody who has actually took the time to hit the like button or took the time to click the video, I appreciate you. I absolutely do. I thank you guys so very much. It has been an absolute pleasure. And Triple L, you always come through my head mod. You know I loves you. You know I loves you. Also, if you have not subscribed to Mr. Live Love Laughing, aka Triple L, please do. He has the most loving platform, fun, loving. We talk. We have a good damn time. Okay? We have a good time. I'm going to come over to your platform one evening too, Trip, so that I can come over and we can get up there and talk, because I miss you, boo. I miss you. I do. And Heidi Fly, if you do catch this video, or if you do get to see it, I know you're doing the ladies, oh man, it was just on the tip of my tongue. I know you're doing the ladies talk show. I am really interested in guesting maybe once or twice if you're interested. I talk a lot. And I have a lot of opinions, and I feel way more free to express who I am and what I think and how I feel. And I would love to hang out, girl. I would love to hang out. Okay? From a thick woman's point of view. A thick old woman. I got a peach over here in the corner. From a thickums perspective, you know. I don't have the nerve to wear them long units like Bree does, but them wigs, her units are nice. I can definitely say that. One day, Brianna, I will put one on. I will do it. But it has been enlightening, to say the least. Out with 45, honey. Bye, 45. Bye. Go back to your place. Go home, nigga. Bye, 45. Carry your ears. Bye, ninja. You ain't gone yet. This is all the things that it's Joe should be saying. Bye. You still here? Why you here? Oh, your ride ain't come yet? That's everything that Joe should be saying. Oh, we can ready close the door and lock the door. You got to go. Yeah, you don't live here no more. Love don't live here no more for you, 45. You still here, nigga? That's what he should be saying. That's everything that I hope that ninja's hearing tonight. Even down to the bye, bitch. You still here? Bye. Bye. You ain't gone yet? Shoot. Okay, Joe. Joe, you better talk shit to him, Joe. Joe, you better talk shit. Kick his ass off that porch. Nigga, this ain't your property no more. Bye. Bye, boy. And Melania already gone. She left last week. She was like, fuck you. You ain't president. I can go. Melania was like, bye, bitch. She was waving from the other way. Bye. And Joe should be right there on the porch with his arms crossed, talking about, bye. See you later. Yeah, call when you get home. Don't. Yeah. Matter of fact, don't call when you get home. Just send me a text. Let me know you made it. That's all we need from you. Bye. You didn't leave no socks behind or nothing, right? You got everything? Fuck on up out of here, nigga. That's what he needed to say. Fuck on up out of here. You still here? Fuck out of here. That's what he need to be saying. And I hope he does. And I hope somebody somewhere recorded it, because that's all I want to see. It's them up there on the front porch of the White House talking about, bitch, bye. I thought I said bye. No, you can't take the helicopter, nigga. There's a cab out there. Matter of fact, get that lift. You want me to call you an Uber? I can call you an Uber. You need an Uber? We can do that. No, you can't. No, you don't get to ride in that no more. I'm sorry. No more. Nope. Bye, nigga. And my favorite, bye, bitch. 45, bitch, bye. These are my goodbyes to 45. Bye, 45. Did you need me to put it on Twitter? Bitch, bye. I said bye. No, don't call me. I'll call you, okay? Yeah, I'll call you. Yeah. Not. Oh, hit you up later? Okay. Yeah, I'll hit you up later. All right. Yeah, send your brother over. Yeah, send him over. Send old boy over here when you gone. Yeah. I'll get him home. It's all right. Just send him over. But you got to go. No, you didn't leave shit here. No, you got your belts. No, bye 45. Bye Donald. Donald, goodbye. Goodbye, Donald. Goodbye to the Donald. Goodbye. Take your own inoculation shit and get your own. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay? Bye-bye. See you later, Donald. Don't come back, you hear? Don't run no more neither. Don't run, don't come back. Don't call, don't check the caller ID. Don't start 69 here. Don't do shit. Okay? Or we're gonna put you down in that cellar with Bin Laden pushing that wheel around, okay, until hell freezes over. So bye, Donald Trump. We don't want to see you no more. Not in this lifetime or the next. Erykah Badu can sing maybe next lifetime all she wants. The rest of us don't want to see you. Bye, Donald. Donald, get ye on. Get ye itchy, yi. Get the fuck up out of here. Okay? Don't come back to this house, okay, on Pennsylvania Avenue. No more. Matter of fact, don't even come to visit. Okay? So that's my goodbyes to him. I want you guys to enjoy your night. It has been fun. I love you guys. Y'all make my day always. And with that, we are out of here, my dear. We're going to do Grown Folks Talk next week, okay, on stereo. And I'm going to make the videos for that coming up. And that way you guys can just hop on. And we're going to have a whole Grown Folks Talk night next Wednesday night, okay? Oh, hell, I had a meeting tonight. Anyway, next Wednesday night. So I'll catch you then. Bye.
Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soil. She taking me out of this world. Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. Nice guy with a cold shoulder. Yeah, we cool, but I don't know you. Wrote a flower and I'm off the potion. Give me superpowers and I won't stop to the bank roll on supermassive. Big bank for the space chatter. Way up in the squad NASA. Cup filled with the dark magic. Subtle flex when I run a race. Tell these rap niggas eat my dust. Lil baddie off the cellular. Talking life and I we set it up. I'm a sharpshooter, yeah, Will Smith. Call me Prince Park, let me freshen up. Bay boy on the level up. Way up near the nebulas. I'm never copping a chain, cause I see it all through the frames. And I leave it all on the page, just feeling like they want me locked in a cage. They want us all on that fake shit, but I'ma go all the way Abe with it, cause I don't feel all the way safe here. Nah, spray the champagne shower up in the air. Stunner goggles, what the fuck is a flute? Untamed and she wide off the goose. Ghost ride, bitch, I come through the roof. Fuck 12, cause they all on my tail. Hella wild and I break all the rules. Chill, bro, you way out of line. Yeah, I know it's a mood. Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soil. She taking me out of this world, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. Got a JD squinting, got the Katie spinning. I'm outrageous with it, going crazy with it. Got the phrase jumping off the page, gifted. Got the waves wishing, got the neighbors tripping. Got the trap booming, jumping out the speakers. Drip on me, jumping off the easel. Gold wristed, couldn't tell me shit, bitch. No, bought a fisty. Cooking the bars, turn a lab into a living kitchen. Niggas grimace when I water whip it. Subtle flexing to the candid image. Come from pushing in the S-type with no license, gas low, the windows tinted. Still couldn't see me with the zoom on your little vision. Nah, we are not the same, we got different lenses. No one snapping like we something real vivid, keep it realistic. Quick to split it with my day ones. Got the label making bank runs, cause a train of thought like a freight, huh? I'm the type to get a late start. You the type to be afraid, huh? I'm the type to never have things. You the type to have it laid, huh? Yeah, wave. And I keep you to the flame, huh? How they got me going this hard, really I'm the type to never say much. Vice grip, got the game clutch. Every song make the stage rush. I always said making money might change things, but never let it make us. Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soil. She taking me out of this world, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. Young nigga with a dream, hold it down for my team. I'm afraid of how I'm feeling. I get hard in the ceiling.
Yeah, talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the fucks I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a fuck, that's what they don't understand.
Back again like flu season, I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming now on my roof leaving, don't give a fuck, I don't care. Did the shit by my lonesome, no wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run, all I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, fuck all them feelings, I throw all my pain on percussion. Shit is disgusting, I hear them bragging about shit that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you on my spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old shit. I'm on they ass now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. Niggas is trash now, I'ma spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the sky's the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies, I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog, getting sucked off in my new merch, color duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the fuck on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cap, get the fuck out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the fucks I ever gave on my head.